Lions TV, we're back. It's a pre-match prediction for our very first game of the season tomorrow night, 7:45 kickoff at the City Ground. 25,000 Notts Forest fans will be there. We've been given another 140 tickets in the week, so our allocation is now up to 1,900. Let's try and take as many as we can up there because we're going to be up against it. The team are prepared. It's one of the first seasons in a long time when I think we're fully prepared, probably since the Chris Malkin days and Uwe Fuchs when we signed him and thought we was going to set the world right. But we go into tomorrow's game with no fewer than 7 new summer signings. Of course, they are Northern Irish international right-back Conor McLaughlin, Jake Cooper at centre-half, James Meredith, the Australian international left-back who come on a free transfer from Bradford, 2 central midfielders, George Saville, who come from an undisclosed fee from Wolverhampton Wanderers, Ryan Tunnicliffe, who joined us after being released by Fulham, ex-Manchester United player he is, could be one to watch. And also, of course, the mighty Jed Wallard. And up front, of course, we signed Tom Elliott. The interesting thing to me is that when we played Granada last Saturday, I think that's pretty much going to be our starting line. I know Bomber said it's not going to be, but listen, let's have it right. You're not going to show Notts Forest your cards the day before the game, are you? And if you look at that team from last Saturday that started against Granada, there was only 3 changes. That was Jimmy Abdou out, George Saville in, and the 2 fullbacks, Marlon Romeo and Tony Craig out with Meredith and Conor McLaughlin come in. I think that's going to be the team that's going to start, to be honest with you. Would it be the team I'd pick? It probably would, to be honest. I think pretty much that will be our strongest 11 in a 4-4-2, which it absolutely is going to be. Yeah, there you go, lining up. Jordan Archer in goal. It's touch and go really between him and Tom King. But I do think Archer deserves that second chance. McLaughlin at right back. I've got to say, Marlon Romeo was superb when he came on against Granada, and maybe he does deserve to keep his place. But I think Conor McLaughlin is going to play, especially as Marlon was in the team at Welling the other night. James Meredith, left back, expecting big things from him. And I think he'll surprise a few Harris, and he will leave Tony Craig out in favour of James Meredith tomorrow. Centre-halves, you know, you've got a choice of 3 now, haven't you? You've got Jake Cooper, freshly come in from Reading. But I think you'll go with the same 2 that finished last season. I think you'll go with experience, and Sean Hutchinson and Byron Webster will start centre-halves. Jed Wallace will play right midfield. Obviously, of course, Jed, one of our most creative players. And then I think it's the big talking point is the central midfield. We've got so many central midfielders now. We've got George Saville, Sean Williams will start. Sean Williams has been superb, and I think stepping up a league is going to be even better. George Saville, listen, I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of Saville. What I've seen of him, he's hardly touched the ball in 2 games. But, you know, pre-season, it's early on, let's give him a chance. Left midfield, AOB, stands for Aiden Onyenbag. Fully expecting Onyenbag to start on left mid again. He was superb the other day. Left mid's not his position. And it surprised me really that Harris didn't sign another left midfield in the transfer window, because although he seems to rate Fergie, he seems to rate AOB more than left midfield, which, you know, I agree with that completely, obviously. But AOB's not a left midfielder, and if you're not comfortable picking your first choice left midfielder and you're picking a player that doesn't play there over him, I thought it might have been an area that Harris strengthened, but he didn't. And then up top, of course, the deadly duo, Lee Gregory and the General, our leader, Steve Morrison. Hopefully now with Craig dropping out, the right man will have the armband. That's the 11 that I'm expecting Harris to pick. And I'll be honest with you, it's probably the 11 I'll pick from the players that we've got on a formation that we definitely will play, 4-4-2. Taking a quick look at Forest now. It's a tough one. I mean, they're a massive club, but they almost went down last year. They got Warburton in charge, I believe. They sold their main man, Britt Assombalomba. That is a printer's worst nightmare, isn't it, if your kid wants his name on his shirt. Britt Assombalomba's gone to Sunderland for 15 million. Does that show a lack of ambition from them? Going forward, I mean, they've got Zach Clough, obviously. They signed from Bolton at some point last season. Yesterday, they signed Kieran Dowell from Everton, who is an attacking midfielder. So, you know, both youngsters, they'll all be looking to have a point to prove, and Forest will be looking to improve on that low finish last season. They just avoided the drop, and it just shows you the strength in depth in the Championship that Notts Forest are coming near the bottom 4. Last time out, of course, it was almost a year to the day. We lost 2-1 at home to Notts Forest in the EFL Cup. Who could forget it? Sean Williams, the best guy I've ever seen at the Den, one of the best guys I've ever seen, probably live. Obviously scored from the halfway line pretty much against them. They were stronger. They was a league above us. You could see that then. But, you know, we've grown as a team, and hopefully we'll go into tomorrow's game with a real chance. So, yeah, this is a pre-match prediction, and my prediction is this. I had a dream the other night that their goalkeeper got the ball, threw it out, Steve Morrison's ripped on the other side of him and stuck it in there and won 1-0. It must have been a dream because Steve Morrison jumped into our fans and was going mad afterwards. But I've just got a funny feeling that we're going to go to Forest tomorrow, Nick. I don't know why. And that our general, our leader, our smiling superhero, our winner from Wembley, Steve Morrison, is going to get the winner. If you're going to bet on it, bet responsibly. But of course, even though they're not sponsoring me until next week, bet with Ladbrokes. I'm good like that. That's a wrap. Nice, short, sharp and to the point. I'm absolutely buzzing for the season to start. I'm sure you are too. I will see you tomorrow at the City Ground if you're going. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.